Hello, today I will review the IS-3A. This is the Tier 8 premium tank with an Autoloader magazine. It is currently available in the shop and you can buy it. And well, let's go through the stats. It has a 390 alpha damage gun with 10.7 seconds first shell, 13.4 second shell, and 16.1 the last shell reloading. So the good about this auto loading thing here is that the first shell is loading the fastest, so you can shoot all shells and then just play like a tank with a cyclic gun. In total, this clip is reloading 40.31 seconds, is having 3 shells in it, and 3 seconds intra-clip reload time. It has 0.4 dispersion. Well, this is not the best one, with 2.63 aiming time, and resulting in 2200 DPM. Well, the DPM is not really working here with auto-loading tanks. It has 1570 hit points, and without modernization 1550 ones. 45 top speed, also with turbocharger, and 18 reverse speed. You need a turbocharger here to buff the reverse speed, and also to make it a bit faster with the top speed, because 45 is better than 40. The view range is 405, well, that's not good. And for directives, I am using ventilation, turbocharger, and stabilization. Here I would use this one to maintain the speed. Here you can actually choose whatever you want depending on your playstyle. I would prefer this to have better aiming speed, because you will play at the front mainly. And here I would buff the view range a bit, but you will receive more from artillery. So the tank is pretty specific. It has the armor of an IS-3, but with that special gun. So it is a fun tank to play. Let's say it right before the replay and so on with the gun, but it isn't the most imbalanced. It isn't the best one. It also isn't imbalanced, but it is fun to play. Here, as for the crew perks, I'm using Brothers in Arms, Recon, Situational Awareness, and Repairs. Here, the Brothers in Arms, Snapshot, and Repairs. And here, Brothers in Arms, Smooth Ride, Off-Road Driving, and Repairs. The shells here they are pretty good, especially with this shell velocity 1400 on the basic shell rounds, and 221. So 221 is pretty decent for a tier 8 tank and for the basic shells. And the gold ammo is also not bad, with 270 heat and 820 shell velocity. So the problem with this tank is you can't really use intuition here, because if your clip is fully loaded, then you have to reload the whole clip. But still, if you're playing on the first shell, you can switch those ones and use this one to penetrate better. Looking at the armor model, you can see there is a slower blade, and it is depending on the angle whether you can penetrate it or not. If you're looking down, the more you look down at this tank, the more impenetrable it becomes because of the angle. But if you look down at it, it is easily penetrated. The upper plate is also penetratable with those spots here, but this ones aren't. And this is not penetratable, so you can shoot him into this part and into this part. This is where I would recommend to shoot. The turret is well armored with those spots, but those spots you can penetrate easily on tier 10 with heat. For example, on a VZ100 11.5A. The weak spots on the turret are mainly this spot. This is the main spot. You can shoot it if this tank is looking like that at you. And those, but it's recommended to shoot this one. You can try to catch off heat shells, shooting it by like putting your gun up. That is only working against heat shells. If you side scrape, then this one is becoming armored, but this one is becoming easily penetratable. So if you side scrape, you should pay attention. You not reveal this spot because this one will ricochet off, but this one will be easily penetrated. Also, if you like turn the turret around, there will be small spots visible that can be penetrated. So with this tank, you should pay attention how you turn your turret, and also mainly hide your lower and upper plate. If you use your 5 degrees of gun depression, you can see this upper plate is getting more armored. With gold round, it can be more easily penetrated, but with not gold round, you can tank with it. This weak spot becomes less visible or not visible at all. But there is this small spot, but it's really difficult to shoot. So if you have, for example, a stone to drive on, do it, and use your 5 degrees of gun depression. This isn't the most perfect gun depression, but you can use them. And if you use them, you will become less penetratable. So here I am on the fjords with this tank. And I'm playing against tier 8 and tier 9. So it won't be as easy for me, but it's still not tier 10. So I am driving here to my position and also loading the shells while I'm doing that. And here I am trying to see whether I can shoot someone, but I also don't want to block the Kunzepanzer. Well, I see that no one is here, so I am moving right on. So I see the Progetto 66 is here, but I can't do anything to him as well as to the Löwe. So I'm just trying. I have no idea what to do. So I see this light tank here. I'm taking my time to aim, and I'm actually hitting this shot. This was a lucky shot here. Now I'm reloading. Also tanked 3 shots of this one. And here I see the Progetto doing a good mistake. Well, a good mistake for me because now I can shoot him. One shot in. Another one didn't penetrate him, but I didn't take any damage, and he took 2 shells that high rolled. And he's still not retreated, so I'm loading my first shell and again damaging for him for 409 damage. So in total I managed to get 3 shells out of 4 into the Progetto. So that's nice here. So what I like about this Autoloader is really that the first shell is the shortest ones. So you can really shoot all shells and then decide whether you want to shoot the target or not. And here you can just shoot everything, shoot all shells, and then just play on the first shell, and not like on Progetto where you really have to decide, should I fire the last one or the whole clip. So here the defender is having troubles. One shot into that Leopard, another one, and just loading the shell. Okay, he managed to get off right in time, and the defender here, object 152, should actually fall back because he is one shot. They can take him with HE, and well, I don't know what he's still doing here. The Progetto is shooting me. I don't know where he's trying to penetrate me. It's not looking as well here. They have much more tanks than I do. I really don't know where he wants to penetrate me. Well, I'm just side scraping all the shots. And here I am finishing the Progetto off. The Progetto that really some huge mistakes here. So I dealt a lot of damage to that Progetto. And I don't see actually any possibilities to play here, because they're all like hidden, and there's not much to shoot there, so I would just stand back. So I'm switching my flank and trying to push this one. The A8060 is probably here, but I'm still going because I can take 320 damage. Taking my time to aim. One shot into him. And I am moving on. He's running away. I get him once. The Leopard PTA is there. He shot me twice. And now I'm hiding behind this. Or he is hiding behind this stone. The Leopard is not being spotted. I also can't go there because of the Leopard. So I have to invent something. And I'm shooting this small spot here. He overexposed. And there he actually is doing the mistake to shoot me. I was retreating because I thought the Löwe would be pushing me, but he didn't do that. The Patton tank is here. Penetrating him once. But not penetrating him with the last shell, because it went into the tracks, unfortunately. So I dealt here with the A8060 and shooting this Löwe into his side. Another unlucky shot here that I didn't penetrate him. And I'm killing him with this shot and getting my third kill and also winning this battle. So, these are the post-game stats, and I think while screenshotting them, I was putting my mouse on that extra combat rations. So I got an ace tanker here with 5046 damage, 3 kills, and resulting in 1631 experience. I wasn't shooting gold ammo here because it was enough for me, and so I made about 200,000 credits for this battle with 5,000 damage. This was with clan reserves and personal reserves. I hope you like it. Like and subscribe, and bye.